Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. Please let me know if the sound is okay, not too high, not too low. And let's just start the pre-market session here in the TEFS YouTube trading room. Hi Migu, hi MF, nice to see you everyone. Hola, ¿qué tal? Good morning, good morning. Actually, good afternoon, depends which part of the world you are just living at the moment. In the market is definitely the morning in the US market, and as you can see on the chart, the SPY is not starting that cheered up mood as it just started the whole week, as because of some news which I'm just going to talk about in some minutes. Hi Nitsan, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Actually, good afternoon, because I know where you are at the moment. Okay, guys, so let's see how this market is going to perform in this new all-time high market environment. Yesterday, we had a very nice green day. Hopefully, it's going to be a rinse and repeat today. If you just got my MSTR call, I'm still holding. I'm still holding some, guys. If I'm just going to the MSTR quickly, you can see that there is still the sign of the live trade. Let me just check it again. Where it is? It disappeared. Ah, MSTR. Again, it's not the same stock. Here we are. So I've called it, as you can see, about this $166 level, and I'm still holding some. Actually, I must tell you, it's very rare when I'm doing like that, but I forgot. I completely forgot that I still have the MSTR, and I just checked it 1 minute before the close, and I closed it, I don't know, around, what was the closing? 172, something like this. So that was my partialing point, and 50 shares, I just left it for a run because I really like the daily candle on the bottom. You know, we are expecting this MSTR for a while to see a nice reversal on the bottom after such a really, really big move to the downside. It's a little bit stretched over sold territory. And as I loved the daily chart yesterday, I just left 50 shares to run. And as you can see, it's still on the run. So MSTR made my day extremely green indeed. Where will you exit? Well, you know what, Nitsan, as it just turned to a swing trade, I think I'm going to do the following. I'm going to leave my stop loss under 165-ish or on the entry, and let's see. I want to see this 190 first for the next partial, and then just let's see how it's going to perform. I can imagine a 260 next time and so on. So let's see how long it just can run. Hi Amir, good morning to you. Which one? ROLR. I'm not sure we can trade it. Yeah, we can't. I'm just asking the risk management team just a second whether they can open it. ROLR. Okay, I just wrote, so let me just check on the other platform. For the ones who just joined for the first time, first of all, welcome in the TEFS trading room. My name is Agnes Lafleur. I'm leading the room, leading trading rooms actually for over a decade, mentoring traders and trading myself as well. You will see we have a fantastic trading community here, and the TEFS proprietary trading company. We have fantastic offerings like services, like challenges, proprietary trading, funded accounts as well, and private mentoring. So if you are interested in that, please just look around in our website. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I'm just looking for this ROLR, which Amir mentioned. This is the High Roller Technologies. And as I see, this is quite a lower price stock. That's why it's not on the TEFS trading list yet, but hopefully the risk management team is going to let us to trade, because I guess there are some big news on that stock. Yeah, it's up 363%. Wow, what happened here? Okay, looks like it's a big news. Let's just get it for the long one. But you know what? I'm just going to move it now to the secondary list. It's not tradable yet on the TEFS platform. But if it's going to be, I am definitely interested. As you know, nowadays there is a kind of a big rotation out from the big tech stocks, and everyone is looking for the next NVDA. Let's see whether they will find it, but ROLR can go on our secondary list indeed. Oh, and thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words here. All right, guys, now let's see what the market is doing at the meantime. Small pullback so far on the SPY, a little bit bigger on the triple Q. And the reason for this pullback, actually, I think it's everything. I would say there are little things there, here and there. For example, still this misery between Trump and Powell. PPI numbers, it was lower than expected, so this is not fueling the hope for the rate cut. This is not a good news for the market either. What else? What else? Let's see. Oh yeah, of course, earnings season, and the banks started yesterday, and they do continue today. Have did already because have released the earnings like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citi, and it's quite of a mixed earnings. And don't forget that it's 10% credit debt cap of Trump's decision 2 days ago. This is still pressuring the banks, as you could see. JP Morgan, I think JP Morgan was my best trade after, or yeah, I would say before MSTR, because it just made a huge dump to the downside. This I'm going to watch on WFC as well, Citi and Bank of America as well. However, Bank of America CEO says he's bullish on the US economy as earnings edge past expectations. So BAC, I'm going to be careful though. Wells Fargo comes up short on revenue as it sets new profit targets. So WFC rather to the short side. And we still have Citi here as well. Hi, Tara. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Actually, good afternoon. I hope you had a nice green day, and everyone. And we are ready to short maybe the banks today again. And one more thing, guys. So three things so far. One, as I told you, still the misery between Powell and Trump. Second, earnings, especially the bank stocks earnings, and the Supreme Court should decide today about the Trump's tariff. So we can just expect some sudden news out of the blue. So let's be careful with that. And don't forget the geopolitical tension here as well. Greenland is still on Trump's plate, let's call it like that. And there are some negotiations already. So let's see what's going to come next on that level. And don't even mention Iran and the big tensions what are going on there. That's definitely not a good news either. So guys, we have so many on the table that this is definitely pressuring the whole market here in the fantastic new all-time high environment. But as you can see, the market is really suffering to get higher and higher every day. Let's see what this day is going to bring us. Hi Vida, it's nice to see you. Good morning to you. All right. If you have any candidates on your list, traders, please just share with us in the chat. And I'm just checking the rest of the economic news because this PPI was not the first and the last. It was the first actually, but not the last. So again, the PPI numbers it just came along with the expectations. The core PPI though, the monthly core PPI, it's lower than expected. Until this point, the core retail sales just played out better than expected, both the core and the plain retail sales. And we are expecting actually FOMC member Paulson's speech at 9:50, 10 o'clock business inventories, existing home sales, FOMC member Miran speaks. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. If you are trading oil stocks, please be careful there. And 12 p.m. more FOMC members coming, Bostich and Kashkari. After that, almost the last big event is the Beige Book at 2 p.m. and 2:10 FOMC member Williams speaks. So big FOMC member speakers today, Beige Book, business inventories, existing home sales. So still a lot to go here today. Vidai, thank you very much. Snow. Oh my God, I have not traded Snowflake for a while. Let's see how does it look like. Wow, that's a drop. That's a drop of yesterday. Let's see whether it's going to have a second day. I agree with you. My snowflake can be a second day for a continuation play. I like it for sure. Pre-market volume, though, a little bit low, but I think we should watch it for the second big day to the downside possible. PayPal, AFRM, big move to the downside too. XOM, yeah, oil stocks definitely we should watch. Oil just jumped 2%. XOM is strong as well, but I'm going to be careful with these stocks because again, 10:30 we will get the crude oil inventories. Okay, so because of that, with the oil stocks, I'm going to be a little bit careful here. And you are still watching PayPal. Definitely, PayPal was a huge move to the downside. One of you just called it very nicely to the short side, but I was engaged in a lots of trades at this moment, so I did not get it. And it is just dancing on this $56 level, which is, as you can see, it's a big support on the daily. It was a quite of a bottom between this 55, $56 back in 2025 March, and even before that 2024 July. So this is a multiple bottom now, traders. Let's see whether PayPal is going to break it through or just stops here. I'm definitely going to watch PayPal today on the secondary list, and AFRM was not the best either because of this 10% credit card debt cap from Trump. Hi, Mr. Brackage. Nice to see you. Good morning. So let's just check AFRM as well here. How does it look like? What is that? AFRM I want to see. AFRM at the moment is down again 1.41%. However, yesterday it made a quite of a nice pullback. We can watch it. We can watch it. Daily Dow doesn't look that good. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Good morning. Okay, so guys, again, if you just joined, the news are the following: geopolitical tension, PPI numbers, bank sales were not that good either, so the market feels like be under a little pressure. If we just check, the SPY is down 0.42% from new all-time highs, and the triple Q is down 0.62%. Could not make this break yet over the 630 level, which I'm waiting to see a new all-time high even on the triple Q. Now at the moment it's a little bit far away from that. Okay, let's see how the rest of the stock exchanges all over the world made this day work. Well, Europe was in green-ish, not a huge day. Asia again green. Nikkei just ran for a new all-time high, amazing. And on the rate side, 10 years treasuries are quite muted. Futures red, as I've told you, especially the Nasdaq, which is leading, and the silver is on extreme run. Traders, silver is ready to touch $100 this year, and the gold 5,000. On the gold, I have not taken any partial yet from our $4,000 level. Beautiful reversal. So XAU USD is still on a full share size on my swing account. And as I've told you, between the like 47, 4,800, I'm going to plan the first partial. And yeah, as I see, it doesn't look like it's going to stop for sure. Yes, we dies. Hi, Alamo. Good morning to you. Buzak, good evening. Meta. Yeah, Meta was my big miss yesterday. As you remember, I was just watching it for a short, but I did not take it. And today is just starting. Yeah, I see with a gap down, but you're waiting for a retest. Let's see with this. Meta is definitely on my watch list for today. I'm not going to put it on the candidates list because anyway, I'm always watching Meta, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia, the big ones are always on my list. Buzak, your list, here it is. Yes, Citi, Wells Fargo, definitely on my list too, even BAC, ROLR. I just sent ticket for the risk management team hopefully is going to be open by the opening bell. TVTX is still here, and BE had a nice call of yesterday as far as I remember, and this TVTX looks quite interesting too. TVTX, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list to watch it. CLSK SLV for sure. I'm going to call SLV to the long side, and let's see the banks as well soon. I'm just going to go through it. Adobe stock is at multi-year low, but the pummeling may not be done yet. Yeah, Adobe is not in best shape for a while now, and as I can see on the daily, it's still pushing lower. Small red already on the daily. Amazing big push on the Adobe lower indeed. Yes, BAC and as far as I remember, Wells Fargo, which are going to be on my shortlist as well, Nitsan. Zuki, good morning to you. Hi, Julie. What's your share size on ROLR? It's a low float stock. Yeah, I know, Julie. This is the reason why it's not tradable on the TEFS. Why is it like, I got some questions why there are some really lower price stocks which are not tradable on the TEFS, because as you know, it's a proprietary trading company which is trying to defend the company's funds as well, and especially the traders, because as Julie just wrote very much right, these are such a low float stocks. They can just, like FLYX, you remember, guys? No, that was a crazy one. That was a crazy one. We just tugged in it because it's very specific that it can be like a halt multiple times during a day. So very, very risky stocks. On these stocks, it's definitely not allowed to take high share sizes, even if it's a $3, $5, $6 stock, and you could get like multi thousands of lots of thousands of stocks from these. I really do not recommend, because of the risk of halting, to be halted, and not even once, but several times, as it just happened with the FLYX. So be careful on that. And thank you. Hi, Aldo. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Hope you are ready for today's trading. We are just getting our candidates today, guys. So if you still have anything on the radar, please just let us know in the chat. So far, I have long SLV, short Snowflake, secondary. I have some stocks, but of course, I'm going to go with the big movers, and these big movers are coming soon. I'm just checking the international news quickly. Trump says anything less than US control of Greenland is unacceptable ahead of a crunch talks out. So he's still quite determined over this Greenland thing. This is not really good on the geopolitical tensions for sure. Watch out on the Supreme Court tariff ruling for today. Like Mike, we will get some decision from the Supreme Court regarding the Trump's tariffs indeed. Oil, it's up. That's why we can watch the oil stocks, but again, 10:30 can be crucial because it's the crude oil inventories. Big tech is poaching energy talent to fuel its AI ambitions. Well, let's see how this AI is going to go this year. Last year, it was a crazy run for these AI stocks. Of course, all of the favorites are still on my watch list: BBAI, OpenAI, SoundHound. These are my three favorites. All right, so KU LR, it's another very low price stock, Nitsan. It's not tradable. Good luck with that if you want to try it. ROLR, it's already in the pipe. Hopefully it's going to be open, and let's see what else in here. I'm just going to check the big movers. First of all, what we have here is trip.com, which is just 15% lower. Ouch, that's a big drop. Now, actually, it's not that very bad as I seen. Okay, it just get back a little. 16, already 16. Trip.com. It's not nice. TCOM is the symbol. And the reason why after like a very nice double top, by the way, it's just down 15%. Reuters reported that Chinese market regulators are investigating the travel website. Very bad news, and because of that, Trip can go, or TCOM can go to our shortlist. Next one is Netflix, which is 2% higher. Tara, we should watch Netflix because they're preparing an all-cash $72 billion bid for Warner Bros. Wow, that's nice. Looks like Netflix had a very nice year last year just to get a cash buyout like that. So it's up 1.38%. We were figuring out here as well in the recent weeks when it's going to be ready to take a reversal. Maybe the day is for today. Netflix is going to go to my long list. Yeah, maybe we dice. Well, it's on this 91.50 area now, but yeah, I can imagine a nice pullback, at least back to this 50 EMA level, which is around this $100 level indeed. Cybersecurity stocks on the move as well. And actually, the group of names is down after Reuters reported Chinese authorities ordered domestic companies to seize US using US and Israel-linked security software. Palo Alto Networks, Checkpoint, and Fortinet are down a lot. FTNT can go to our shortlist. Definitely, I'm just going to check Dow, the pre-market volume, and the daily chart. How that look? Oh, that's beautiful. Daily chart is beautiful for a continuation to the short side on FTNT. Checkpoint is here as well. CHKP. And the pre-market volume on FTNT is not bad either. CHKP volume is not that good, so I'm rather staying with Fortinet. And PANW is the other one, which is just mentioned in the article, and this looks like as a good one too. However, this is a little bit crazy. I still give a chance for PANW to go a little bit lower today. EOSE EOS Energy, yep, you want to short it. Why? 4% lower, high pre-market volume. Looks interesting. I don't know why it's down. I'm just going to check it. Bit extended on the daily. Looks like as maybe a profit taking. So yeah, maybe we can watch it to the short side here. Thank you. Wells Fargo and banks are next. Wells Fargo is down 2% after the bank reported weaker than expected revenue. You remember yesterday best short it was JP Morgan. Hopefully today is going to be continued with Wells Fargo, which is definitely going to be on my short list. Bank of America 1% lower despite of better than expected numbers. So as I told you, the banks are still under pressure. As you can see, this looks like it's a perfect continuation and looks like it's starting under the 50 EMA. Wells Fargo, I like it a bit better, but I'm just going to give the chance for BAC2. And Citigroup is the last one, which is the only stock, I mean bank stock, which is starting the day higher. Reason for that, it got a very nice outlook and revenue. Well, let's see. Citi can go to the long list, but I feel a little bit weird, you know, that two banks on the short side, one on the long side. I think at the end of the year, they are going to go to the same direction. Let's see what is that. Well, based on this JP Morgan yesterday, it's rather going to be to the downside and not to the upside. But I'm not right. JP Morgan seems like, oh my goodness, I've just left a lot of money on the table, guys. With this JP Morgan, I was out 316, something like that, but I'm not complaining. Beautiful trade. And this is going to be the second day of JP Morgan, so I'm going to watch it on the secondary list for sure. Not too many longs, not too many long candidates on the list. Let me just check my list here. Baba is strong again. Roblox, Coin. So Coin, MSTR still going to be on my list. MSTR, as I've told you, I just left some stocks for the swing of yesterday call over 166, and I'm still going to hold this stock. As you can see, this is flying to the moon. Hopefully this is the reversal for the MSTR, and I'm definitely going to check it. So guys, on the long side, I have only 4 stocks, and on Citi, or in the Citi, I'm not sure it's going to work too much. So with that, just be careful. Hi Martins, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Actually, good afternoon. All right, so guys, long SLV I'm going to watch here. SLV for sure. Netflix as well. Netflix, SLV to the long side, and MSTR, which, as I've told you, I still holding some 50 shares on the swing. DAL, I'm not sure I want to check, but PA and W definitely to the short side. MU is still on my list. Okay, what else in here? JP Morgan, it's there. WFC and BAC on my list as well. BAC. BAC, very good. Okay. What else? AMD, NVIDIA, Tesla. That's for sure. I'm watching INTC. I'm going to watch two traders. And what else? FTNT I want to watch. FTNT. Wells Fargo and BAC I mentioned. BAC, Wells Fargo I have. I'm just checking my PANW, MSTR, Netflix, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, BAC, it's in the corner. What else to check here? EOSE, Nissan, might we can check it, but I feel like might we will have stronger short candidates for today. Might I'm not right, but I'm going to keep it on my short list. The weakest stock on my list is DHI, Dr. Horton today, guys, 2% on my watch list at least. DHI is down 2%, but very low on volume, unfortunately. AMD is not strong today either. Not even mentioning Microsoft, Applied Materials. I can't believe Applied Materials is having a red start of the day. This stock is a beast. Look at Applied Materials. It's just since $200 level, which was actually in November, last year, November, it has not stopped. Amazing, $100 in some months. Okay, AVGO is down too. Microsoft is down as well, as I mentioned you. SMCI had a huge dump yesterday. Ooh, I have a limit order here. It was by accident. So might I'm still going to watch SMCI2 on the list traders. SoundHound down and VDA down, of course, 0.72. So all of the stocks are pressured a little bit by this pre-market gap down on the market at all. Let's see whether it's going to be continued. Baba is strong again, traders. I missed last week beautiful trade on Baba. So now it was not even last week, it was this week. But I'm going to keep an eye on that. And Roblox seems like it started a very nice reversal. So might we can watch even a Roblox for today, guys. I'm just going to put it here. Roblox for a nice reversal. It's very, very big move to the downside in the recent months. Amat and WMT, your favorites with us? Yeah, Amat, I'm expecting a small pullback nowadays indeed. WMT, well, let's see, it got some news this week, but yeah, definitely we can watch them too. And we have still 1 minute to go. Just a second, guys. I just closed the door and we can start. Okie dokie, good luck everyone. Let's just make another beautiful green day. Watching Tesla too, but however, Tesla was not a lucky trade yesterday, unfortunately. It was just a small share size, but it was not working nicely. Let's go, traders. Exactly with dice. We are just getting to business in 50 seconds. SPY triple Q still pushed to the downside indeed. Triple Q like the Nasdaq, it's much weaker, still much weaker here. 0.64, SPY 0.38. AVGO checking Tara, it's on the red side, but AVGO it's a bit extended too. Wow, that's a big move in the last minute. What happened here? Down 1.80. Yeah, we can watch it for sure to the short side again. It seems like it failed to break this 360 level yesterday, and now it's back under the 350. Interesting move in the pre-market already. We should keep an eye on that. Looks weird a little bit. And again, guys, watch out for the sudden news for today because of the Supreme Court. We don't know when they are going to decide. They will decide at all about Trump's tariffs, We don't know anything yet. We are open for business. Good luck, everyone. I'm not hurrying into trades as usual. Not an open range break trader. Like to see what's happening with the market first. And here we go. MSTR, beautiful. Maybe I'm just taking a little bit more profit because I thought I left, yeah, I left 100 shares, so I'm just taking a little bit more here. Okay. All right, Tesla. Tesla is going down at the moment. Applied Materials, nice. This is going to be the pullback day on the stock. PA&W just pushing lower, MSTR higher on the 180 level. How about SLV? SLV could be a nice reversal, hopefully. And VDA, ouch. VDA is weak. Tesla even weaker. FTNT pulled back. INTC, let's see the banks, how they are moving. Not too much. VFC, WFC, it's down already. Okay, guys, SPY triple Q extending their move to the downside. Very ugly. Baba Coin, Netflix are still strong, as I see. Baba is up already 3%. Looks like as still a very strong one. It's still not open, unfortunately. Buzak, if you can trade it, good luck with that, traders. But don't forget that these are the risky stocks. Okay, so watch out on your share size, please. Market at the moment is just pushing lower, guys. 620 on the triple Q, 690 on the SPY. These are the levels to watch. If they fail, this can be a very, very nasty big red day. Okay, banks are not doing too much at the moment, as I see. Roblox filling the gap. INTC, it's strong. We should watch INTC yesterday. It was a beautiful mover. Netflix, MST are struggling. SLV pulling back. So this big push. Oh my goodness, SPY is breaking the 690 already. Come on. EOSE, just checking. EOSE. Yeah, actually, Nitsan, it looks very nice for a gap and go. It looks really good for a gap and go, I must tell you. The 1590. I'm watching BAC for continuation traders. BAC under 5250 or even a WFC. Yeah, I'm going to take WFC under 8880. Hi, Clifton. So nice to see you. Happy New Year. Okay. Guys, I'm going to take WFC, Wells Fargo, under 8880. Just like the yesterday call on the JP Morgan, market is tricky in the meantime, tricky. Be careful, stop loss on the WFC should be around 90.40. So watch out on the share size. 88 and 72 is going to be my entry here. Oh, MST are breaking out. Netflix, not really. INTC, checking Jeremy. Yeah, INTC, I'm sure it's going to be a good one. INTC looks beautiful. I like it. You call it 4870? Yep. Beautiful call, 4870. 4870. SLV doesn't look bad either over 83, by the way. Ooh, I missed INTC. Can't believe it. I was just watching in the meantime, even SLV for a reversal there. Okay, traders, the next one which I'm going to watch for a reversal is going to be Netflix around 91.20. I'm still watching the INTC. I'm going to get another one. And MSTR is still running. I still have 50 shares left in that trade from yesterday. Okay, traders, so I am ready to take WFC to the short side if it's going to break the lows. In the meantime, market was really tricky. Started with two big red candles, and now it's in a full force to pull back. And more longs, more strong stocks here. mRNA, look at mRNA, how strong it is today as well. Roblox still looks interesting. 86.50 on the Roblox, guys, looks like as a good one. Let me just check the volume. Volume is not bad on the Roblox either. So Roblox, I'm watching for a short. Netflix, definitely, if it can do a reversal and or long, sorry, Roblox and Netflix long. WFC to the short side, which I did already called. I'm just calling Roblox, but only half share size because I'm a bit still worried about the daily chart itself. Like yesterday, it was a huge green day with huge volume. That's why I assume that might it's still going to continue higher. 86 would have been a better entry here, but hopefully it's making a nice intraday breakout pattern. All right, traders. So far waiting for short WFC, waiting for long Roblox. I missed the INTC play. And even checking Netflix, but nothing else in here so far. BAC is just trying. Okay. What else to watch? Maybe Baba. Ooh, Baba. I missed the reversal on Baba. Shoot. Missed the reversal on Baba. It still looks like as a beast, and there is a gap to fill on the daily as well. 172. Yes, exactly, Jeremy. This is what I'm watching, but you know my relationship to these Chinese stocks. However, now I'm going to try a Baba Long. I'm going to try a Baba Long here. Market is still looking really tricky. Watch out with the share size. Stop loss on the Baba is definitely just under the lows, which is 171, 170, 170.60, I would say. Entry only over 172.10 for me. Okay, so no trade yet, waiting for WFC, which is pushing back a little bit, waiting for nice Roblox. NVDA looks weak. Billy, checking Billy. I have not traded this for a while. This is a Chinese stock as well. I like Baba a bit better, to tell the truth. Okay, MSTR still pushing higher. That's good. Netflix doesn't want to make the reversal. Baba has not entered, NVDA is struggling. Everything else is struggling, to tell the truth, including the market, guys. Look at that. Big green, big red, no direction. I'm just thinking, you know what? If the triple Q is breaking the lows, I think we should get some TQQQ here. Maybe under this $54 area. I'm just going to watch it. How about coin? MU is suffering here as well, not doing too much. Coin, not Dogecoin, I need coin. All over the place too. Netflix, come on. No reversal on the Netflix. Okay, WFC doesn't go down. Let me just check the other short candidates there. For example, Snow. So at the moment, no trades yet, guys. Only like 8 minutes went by. Not a big problem. Unity is very weak again today. Yesterday it was quite of a red day too. AFRM is down as well. Ouch. AVGO 2.40. Okay, Reddit is down as well. Market is still fighting. MSTR beautiful. So no Baba trade yet, no Roblox trade yet. Both of them I still like. WFC is not doing too much, so let's see whether it can go back. SPY triple Q under the VWAP, but no decision yet. BMNR, checking BMNR, which can be a long, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. BMNR looks good. Anyway, we missed MSTR. BMNR, not bad. I'm going to watch it here, Jeremy. SLV, I don't know. On the SLV, I don't know. It's just pushing lower. You know what? I want to see a clear reversal and a little push over the VWAP, and then I'm going to think on it. So far, not a nice market. AMD looks like as a short. So does the market. Guys, I'm going to get TQQQ under 54. You know, the usual, let's call it like a scalp trade to go for 20, 30 cents. Just because if the market is breaking down, this can be a good one. So today's news were not really good at all. And this can pressure, definitely pressure the market. Actually, we can get half share size under 54.10 and adding a little bit under 54. Yeah, maybe this is what I'm going to do. I still like Baba over 172.10. I still like Roblox over 86.51. And how about WFC? This is not bad either. We just need a direction from this market first. Okay, guys, coin is struggling, Netflix pushing lower, SLV struggling, BMNR still looks very good. Jeremy as well. AMD, as I've told you, looking rather short together with NVDA. Ugly. Why AVGO is so weak today again? Amazing. Actually, AVGO looks like as a breakdown under 345. I just do not trust the market too much. Yes, Roblox, it's a little bit spready. Oracle, Tara, checking. Oracle looks the same as AVGO, I must tell you. I just don't know. The volume is not aligned with the price action. Neither on Oracle nor on AVGO. I'm a bit confused with these two price actions. Okay, guys, TQQQ is in. TQQQ is in. Have share size under 54. I'm going to add a little bit, and I want to go to 53.80 for the first partial. Market suddenly broke down. Maybe some news on from the Supreme Court. I don't know. But this seems like a little news related indeed. WFC has not entered yet. All right, here we go. TQQQ 53.80, around 53.80. I want to see the first partial there. Maybe even 15 cents is going to be enough because 620 is here. You see, 620 is here. I'm going to take out 80% of the share size. Yeah, this 620 level is so tricky, unfortunately. 690 again on the spice. Okay, we are going lower. Let's see around 80, 85 to take the partial. The market is fighting for sure. Netflix down. Roblox just broke everything, so it's not an entry anymore anyways, okay? Okay, come on, push it a bit lower. I have a 54.09 average price, which is really good. So I'm just thinking to take a little bit off on this 90 level, guys, because I'm a little bit stretched with this adding. So like a 60%. Yeah, I think I'm taking like a 60% around this 53.90s because I'm a bit stretched and I'm not sure that the market is going to make the move to the downside. 92, 93. Yeah, I'm not risking too much here. I don't want to risk too much here. 92, 91. I'm just taking 60% off now. Took 60% off. And I'm just going to put my stop loss over the entry, which is 54.10. So I took here 60% off and 53.60 I'm going to take a little bit more off and then let's see. I'm just afraid from this 690 and 620 days are way too strong supports there. Of course, I'm canceling Roblox. Cancel RBLX. It just broke the nice consolidation. Okay, here is the TQQQ original partialing point, guys, on this 80, 86, 87. And I took already the partial. And the market, I'm expecting to show some support here. BAC checking. BAC. Wells Fargo still looks okay. Oh, nice reversal, Nitsan, on the BAC. You want to take it 52.40. Oh, sorry, wrong stock again. So BAC, sorry, this is not a reversal, it's a continuation. Looks good. Looks good. I still go with WFC, I think. Guys, here comes TQQQ, 20 more cents, and I'm taking a little bit more off again, and then just let it run. Baba, cancel Baba as well, please. You see, that's why I like my hedging trades with TQQQ, because we had two long calls and one for the short side. All right, beautiful TQQQ, little bit lower, 619. I think it's doable with the triple Q. That means that I can have a little bit more of the table. In the meantime, SPY broke 690, not completely yet. I would say TQQQ broke the 620, but as you can see, it's starting to be a little bit nervous now. It's trying to pull back. No, I just closed, or I mean canceled Baba and Roblox, and both of them are coming back. Maybe Baba, I still like it, guys. Baba, I still like it. It's a very nice reversal. Yeah, I'm not canceling Baba at the moment. It's a very nice rejection on this 171. No, market, here is the reversal. Watch out, I'm going to be out on the entry now on TQQQ. This is really a small scalp, but I'm okay. I was a bit stretched here. Roblox I cancelled, but I'm going to try Baba here. mRNA very strong. Second day Zuki, yep. Still very strong, I've seen it. Oh, BMNR. Jeremy, I forgot BMNR. If you are in, good luck. Coin is pushing higher too. Netflix completely stuck. And I'm still holding TQQQ. 40% of the share size. I'm okay with Baba, sort of. And the market is really, really nervous at the moment. Just checking the news quickly. What was it? Okay, market reverse. Maybe I'm going to get out soon. Ooh, coin. What the Bitcoin is doing? Such a crazy market today again, traders. I mean, for the start at least. Aha, Bitcoin. This is the reason. Okay. Jeremy, hope your BMNR is going to work out much better now. All right, traders, so the market is started with a gap down and now we see a continuation. However, again, we are on a very, very strong levels with the 620 and the 690. It is Jim Lee, it is welcome to the all-time high market environment and crazy news environment. Amazing. Okay, guys, I think we will see a small pullback now on the markets. I'm going to get out soon on the TQQQ. I still like Baba, as I've told you, but not Roblox. I'm out of TQQQ. That was really a nice partial, I mean a nice scalp, but not the best trade. So I'm waiting for Baba and waiting for the market, the overall market, to show something. Weakest stock is AFRM. AFRM. I missed this nice 73.50 breakdown. Unity followed by 3.70% lower. AVGO is down to almost 3%. Hood 2% lower. Wow. Okay, Baba is in. Baba is in 172.14. The stop loss, it can be under 171. So we should go for 173. Let's see what it's going to make around one, or how it's going to behave around 173 if it goes there. And I just get a $20 on my MSTR in the money. BMNR, how I could forget. Beautiful call, Jeremy, on the BMNR. SPY triple Q is still struggling. Meta. Meta looking like a rollover. And I still like WFC, guys. I still like WFC. Oh no, Baba. Come on. Microsoft. Microsoft looks like as a short too, under 464. Phew, Microsoft looks very ugly, guys. MSFT. No, this is the reason why I don't like Chinese stocks. Hmm? Oh no, come on, Baba. That is an ugly shakeout. Under 170.80, I'm out completely, which is going to get my full winner on my TQQQ, because on TQQQ I was a little bit stretched. Baba, it's a little bit lower share size. As I told you, Chinese stocks are not my favorites, and there is a reason why. All right, so far, excuse me. So far, market is really trying to save this situation from getting worse on the 620 and 690 area. The only trade that I have, it's Baba. Roblox is coming back nicely too. So the big question is whether the bulls are going to get back to this buy the dip again, or market is going to give up, and then in this case big red day guaranteed. In this case I'm going to get back to TQQQ again, but only under the lows. TQQQ under the lows, which is 53.75 traders on the TQQQ. So only under the lows on the TQQQ. Just going to call it. Not an easy day again. And don't forget, we still will get the beige book today at 2 p.m. All right, so far one winner and maybe one loser. Baba is still fighting under 171.80 or 170.80 is going to be out. BMNR I missed, however, I really liked it. Coin is stretching. My MSTR swing is beautiful too, but the market just cannot find the direction. Silver is starting to be interesting here again, around this 80 to 80 area maybe. Yeah, I like silver now. CRWV, checking. CRWV. Oh, nice. Too late for me, Humble Ninja, but beautiful catch there. Okay. So second run on TQQQ, if we will get there. Baba, unfortunately, it's not doing the job as it should, and TQQQ is in again. I want to see a 53, between 53.50 and 70, or a 60, sorry. I think this would be a nice one. Baba is still fighting. Overall market is fighting, but the triple Q broke the lows. We just need a continuation now to get our 20 cents on the TQQQ short. And maybe my next trade is going to be SLV. I'm not stretched on TQQQ at this time. Okay, Baba, it's coming back. Oh, market, come on. What else we can? Yes, Jim Lee, they do. Lots of games. Lots of ugly games today on the market. INTC looking better, checking. Oh yeah, that definitely looks better over this maybe 48.50. 48.50. Market is struggling a lot now with these lows. NVIDIA is on the lows. Baba is trying to make a reversal here, which is good. Watch out with the share size on the TQQQ traders. This is a risky trade now. The trade before it was a little bit better, in my opinion. Now it's quite a risky one to see whether the market can break the lows at all. NVDA very close to the lows as well. INTC looks really good, but the big winners for today are the Bitcoin stocks. It's no doubt. Okay, come on, market. Okay, TQQQ. I'm just focusing on the TQQQ traders. As I've told you, this is going to be another scalp here. And let's go around 60, hopefully. Oh, come on, bulls. Yeah, I think deep buyers are around what I feel here. WFC, yes, WFC, I think it still can be a good one. 89 now. Yeah, we can do the same like with the TQQQ. So under 89 half share size, and I'm adding under the lows, okay? So this can be with WFC for sure. All right, WFC. Market struggling too much here. Might I'm going to half my share size. Or rather, 97 is going to be my entry, 88.97 on the WFC, and then adding full share size under the lows. And yeah, I think I'm going to half my share size on TQQQ. We really need the breakdown here with this market, and I cannot see that happening at the moment. Almost back to the entry. I just do half my share size traders soon. Yep, I did. I don't like this move on the market. I'm afraid it can be a big reversal or a huge push to the downside. Okay, Baba is still fighting. TCOM checking. TCOM. Trip.com. 65, Jeremy. Okay, good luck with that. Yeah, it was a little bit too fast, too furious to the downside. I agree with that completely. So traders, TQQQ, I have the share size on almost on the entry. I just do not trust this market anymore. Baba is still fighting, and I'm watching SLV. I'm going to watch it over 83 on the SLV. SLV over 83. And we will get some news soon. All right, nice. Finally, TQQQ is working. Let's see for the first partial. It's a smaller winner, but as I've told you, I feel like this was the right decision to make because of this market. No. WFC, I'm going to enter WFC under 89, like 88.97 is my entry, not yet, and adding under the lows. All right, traders, TQQQ. Whole market is still fighting. We really need to break it through. If it cannot, I think I'm not going to risk my money here. Ooh, JP Morgan looks like as a perfect short under 309, by the way. Okay, WFC first half of the share size is in and adding under the lows. And my big problem with the TQQQ trade that we will get news in less than 20 seconds. So I'm taking off the table a little bit more. Unfortunately, I must. Not 80%, but 60. Because craziness coming in some seconds. It's almost 20. Ah, here we are. Okay, I just took a partial on the TQQQ and taking a little bit more soon. Still a very, very nice profit. Here we are, taking a bit more and let it run. okay? And just let it run, stop loss over the entry. That's crazy. WFC, I've entered, but I'm going to add, I've added as well. We need a breakdown. And Baba, unfortunately, it's out with a loser. So this is the first loser of the day on the Baba, but I had two winners on TQQQ. WFC is just in the making. We really need to break down. I guess no good news. Why I did though still lower my share size on TQQQ, because it could have happened the opposite, like a big green candle. You know how is the market when there are news. Be careful. Beautiful. TQQQ, I still have several hundreds of shares, and the beauty move here. Around 53, we can take another partial, and then I really just leave it to go. WFC, come on. Break it down. WFC, it still can go to 88 easily. No, SPY triple Q, what's next? Everything broke down, but of course it can be still a buy, deep buy later on. So that's why I'm going to be careful here. ASTS checking, ASTS. ASTS 89.50, ouch, it already broke down. And I missed my 309 call on JP Morgan. Two missed call for today. It's okay, we cannot win them all, but it's so annoying when you just miss your own call. You're shorting NVDA, well done. Nice short on NVIDIA under the lows, Roblox going, everything is going down actually. WFC we need. TQQQ still looks amazing. Market is still pushing lower. If you took JP Morgan traders, this is the first partialing point, I think. 307.70, 307. Let's see. SLV has not entered yet. And WFC starting to move a bit, but we need a little bit bigger move there. On the TQQQ, I'm going to be out over 50. I mean 50, 53, 50. The market is thinking still a lot here. PDD checking. PDD. You want to short it 105.70? Yeah, looks good. Looks good. A little bit similar to JP Morgan. Run, Sun run. Now let's see, run. Ooh, that's strong. That's strong. Bit too much on the daily already. I mean, if you're checking the ATR, only because of that, I would not take it now, but looks quite interesting. Okay, SPY triple Q just stopped a little bit now, traders, what I see. And my problem that even WFC just stopped. We really need a bigger breakdown on WFC. If I'm not going to see that, I'm not going to leave my money in, because this day is still small green, not a huge green. And I do not want a loser on that stock for sure. Abu, yes, it's not an easy day at all. At all. Listen, SLV, no, I called it over 83. It could not make the move. It just made a sudden reversal on the news, and now I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to leave it alone. The only stocks which I have, it's TQQQ and WFC. But WFC is not moving as I was expecting. So actually, if it's moving back to over 89, I do not want to get a big loser on that, you know. It doesn't worse. The SPY triple Q are still on the making of a bull or a bear flag, by the way, which is good for the last shares of the TQQQ. Zuki, run, no, for me, run, I think it's overdone already on the daily. Maybe it still can be good for a quick scalp, but not, in my opinion, I don't think so it's going to be a huge winner. 60 looks like as a quite of a strong resistance there. Jeremy, I can't trade that stock, unfortunately. Okay, come on, WFC. Hopefully now it's your time. TQQQ still alive, but again, over 50 is going to be out in another nice scalp. I would say it's out, okay? SLV to short, Buzak. Wow, no, I'm not sure I want to touch SLV to the short side. All right, traders, I think WFC is not going to do that, but in this case, I'm out over 89, so it's not going to be a big loser at all. So still green, but this day, it's hard. It's definitely hard, especially as I missed two good trades like BMNR and JP Morgan. Sometimes you really need this luck as well, like, you know, which stocks you are going to trade or which setups you manage to trade, which ones not, can be tricky. All right, market trying to make a reversal there. Let me just check Baba. Baba. Again, Baba is on my ban list, guys. I'm not going to trade that stock. Just a second, guys. We will be back. Sorry, guys, I'm back. It was quick. It was just my son. All right, so all right, WFC is back. That's a good news. Market is still weak. Still weak. Roblox got really weak today. Instead of a nice pullback day, look at that. J&J, this stock though, look at this. Yeah, this is, I remember this, what I wanted to continue with. That's amazing. Yesterday, it did not even blink while the market went down. It's the same today. Johnson & Johnson, J&J is just living in a different world nowadays. Look at this stock. Coin? Oh yes, Vidice, that was one. Yes, Julie, glad I did not take any trades in this market. I got for joy of missing out. I like this. GOMO, JOMO, not FOMO. I really like it. Yes, Jim Lee, I know. So J&J, and even as I see Nike is up. MSTR, I'm still holding my long there, but I agree with you, Amir. That looks like as a perfect VWAP reversal. I like it. 185.60 MSTR. 185.60. Nice catch on the VWAP reversal. I really, really like it. Guys, I feel like maybe this WFC is not going to do it. Very, very small loss if it cannot make the move. Okay, so MSTR looks really good over 185.60. Market still struggling, and unfortunately, this WFC just cannot go down. I'm still holding it, but if it's really breaking this the round number 89, I need to get out with a very small loss there. Just don't like it anymore. Okay, guys, market is struggling big time. 618 triple Q, 688 on the SPY. Just checking the really weak stocks here. AVGO almost 4%. We should have just shorted AVGO. Okay, Julie, I can't trade that stock, unfortunately. Yeah, you see? Exactly. That's why they are quite banned. by most of the prop trading companies because they can be crazy. Oh no, WFC. Okay, guys, very small loss on WFC. Not good, but what can I do? I'm still green thanks to TQQQ. SPY triple Q trying to make the reversal here. MSTR though still looks quite okay, but very hectic market today. How about Google and the others? Amazon, Meta, EVTV checking. Google, Meta, big red days. No, can't trade that. Tesla. That's not bad. It got a. Ah, no, on the daily it looks like it's a rollover though. I don't know. I think Tesla could have played only, it can be a play only over the high of the day, Jeremy. Only over the high of the day, because in this case, or not even the high of the day, like 44170 or 442, because in this case, might is going for a gap fill. But the overall market is still very weak. Oh, WFC did not get out. Why? I did not get out on the WFC. Ah, I put my stop loss over the VWAP. Ooh, guys, as I've told you, this is what I was expected. This is what I was expected from today. Watch out. Look at the SPY 1 minute candle here. That's nasty. Reason for that, I think news. We got some news maybe from the Supreme Court. House committee holds a hearing advancing America's AI action. I think, you know what, when I see this type of, so WFC is in still, when I see that type of moves, I just want to grab my profit today and run. That's nasty. This is a full reversal, I think. WFC is still in. Sitting on your hands with is very, very wise decision. Market, what are you doing today? Come on. MSTR is in. In the meantime, let's see where it is going. My goodness, oh my goodness, this is crazy. I just added to my position, but I'm going to close a bit. I think around 187-ish, it should be a small close there. Yes, Vida is crazy. Julie, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, guys, MSTR. On the MSTR, I think around 187-ish would be the first partial. And now WFC is officially out with a small loss, and the market is officially getting crazy. Unofficially, it was completely crazy whole last year and this year as well already. SMCI, it's a quite of a big pullback too. How about INTC? Just checking INTC now. SLV is back to 83. AMD did break. Checking. Yeah, I think, you know what, even if it's not news, then just the usual dip buyers. Yep. Maybe it's going to be the same with NVIDIA, Jeremy. You should watch it. Oh, come on, MSTR. Don't play around. Tesla, it's starting to be interesting, that's for sure. I guess everything is just jumped. I did not take Tesla. If you did take it over this 442, 44170 level, nice. There comes the partialing point soon. SLV again looking better now over the 83. But everything, I would say, guys, everything is for a scalp, because I can't imagine after that like a big pullback either. It's nonsense. This market is completely nonsense. But nice pullback. Come on, MSTR, do something. PA and W, coin up. Netflix, not really. Netflix still not really. 620, 690 broke, but still not enough. We need to go back to the highs and continue. Tesla, beautiful. Here is the partialing point on the Tesla traders if you took it over this 442 level. Do you, guys? Please just share it with us if there is something interesting. Again? I can't believe these clowns. Why they are pushing it then so much? And at the end, they are not doing anything. It's just so funny. This is the second time that they just playing it around. Oh, come on. MSTR. JP Morgan back to the lows. WFC making a reversal from the VWAP. Guys, this is the type of market which I don't think so I want to trade or touch. SPY down, Russell 2000 up. Crazy. Silver is in. Let's go for a 20 cents. Okay, hello. Checking. MSTR killing me. Yeah, okay, hello. Actually, maybe over this 94 looks like as a nice intraday breakout. What an ugly market. Wow. I have seen some ugly days, but this is like something special, I would say. Yep, it is. It's very much exhausting. This is definitely not for the faint-hearted, not for the starters, guys, because this can just kill you. These type of days, it's ugly. Vida, I'm not taking it now. This OKLO, I'm just trying to survive here now. SPY triple Q bull flagging. Let's see. SLV going, MST or not really. SPY trying to get higher now with the triple Q. Traders, if the market is getting back to the track, to the long side, we can watch definitely NVDA, every beaten down big stocks. Maybe even Netflix is going to make a reversal sooner or later. J&J, it's like, does not stop. Disney, Nike, CRM, AMD are in green, especially CRM can be an interesting play. AMD is not bad either. Good luck with Oklo. I can't trade that, Julie, unfortunately. All right, traders, SLV, finally something is working. On the SLV, this was this 20 cents I wanted to see. But the overall market is just such a crazy mover. So, all depends on MSTR now. Actually, coin doesn't look bad either for an intraday breakout, sorry. but only over 260.50. Okay, hello, checking. That still looks good, especially if it's breaking 94. Yeah, Julie, the Netflix is just cannot get on its feet again. And the market, as I've told you, big pump, big dump. Ugly market. Ugly, ugly market. What a craziness. Okay. Seems like SLV, it was just a quick scalp again. And the market bulls are still trying. Yeah, AMD, it's crazy. I don't know, Julie. Hopefully, yeah. I don't know the time and date, but everyone is waiting for it. So traders, I'm still holding MSTR. I'm still holding some SLV, but I'm just thinking to close it. It's just not going anywhere after the first partial. MSTR, though, it really needs to break through now. If it cannot break this 185 here, I added 180 from this 60 level here, 185.60. That's not a good one. SLV is the same. It really needs to break 83.20 now, and the market to give a direction finally. If you missed SLV partial here, it's coming again. January 2029. Let's not drop it so far. Hopefully even before. AMD, I don't know what's happening with AMD. What is with MU? On the run, of course. Yeah, SLV finally. So traders, partialing point again. Oh my goodness. I think I'm taking 80. Yeah, I'm taking 80. Here is the 20. Why are these sudden pullbacks so nasty? JP Morgan. Okay, here comes MSTR2. Nicely dice, well done. SPY triple, you are getting a little bit weaker again. What a surprise. Traders, I decided not to hold this SLV anymore. So first partial done. MSTR, I don't know. Unfortunately, I need to leave in 5 minutes. So, it's in a small green. Market completely unreadable, untradeable, I would say. SLV was a small winner. MSTR hopefully is going to be a bigger winner here. But so far, that's a catastrophic day. I mean, in the means of moves, price action, market direction. What an ugly day. I think I just get my money and run. I think it's just a crazy market. I would not say risk off, risk on. Rather risk off, yeah, definitely. But the whole price action, the whole behavior, it's. I feel like everyone is on the sidelines. I mean the big players, because this what we've seen, these are not the big players. These are the nervous small retail traders, plus, of course, the market makers craziness. Indeed. This is what I see here. All right, traders, MSTR is getting back to this high again. I really hope at this time is going to make it. If not, I'm going to get out. I just do not want to risk my really hard earned profit for today because this market doesn't worth to risk anything. How about the Bitcoin? Very nice pullback on the Bitcoin yesterday and today. What I don't like in MSTR anymore, that the volume is getting lower and lower. It's not a good sign. Back again. Okay. 185.60 was the entry, and it's just hovering around. Market back to the VWAP. No clear direction for sure. If you are still holding SLV, I think I would be out under 82.70, but it's a little bit muted now. We need more buyers on MSTR. It's such a low volume here in the green candles. Shoo. Not good. Netflix maybe. It's for the reversal there, hopefully. Tesla pulled back as well. MSTR, not enough buyers. Not enough buyers. Netflix 100. Yes, we dice. Maybe not today. Maybe not today. Nice. And I'm going to do the same. I feel like I'm just going to cut it short. SLV was a small, nice scalp. I think MSTR, I'm just going to leave it alone. I have no time to wait. Fortunately, until it's starting to run, hopefully, if it will run. Market seems like it's pulling back, guys, so be careful with every trade from now on. And don't forget that 2 p.m. we will get even the beige book, so things are getting more crazy here soon, in my opinion, so be careful. Buzak, very risky trades. Anything what you see now, I think it's highly risky. So go for scalps and run with your profit. This is my best recommendation for today, I would say. And very happy to see that you are in green. Hopefully everyone else is in green. If not, please just be careful with this market, because this market is forcing you to trade, forcing you to FOMO, to revenge trading. So please just avoid it at any cost. And of course, I'm going to be back tomorrow, hopefully on a much better day than this. This was a crazy, crazy day so far. I'm guessing the continuation is going to be the same. So I wish everyone a fantastic green day and run. If you are in green, just run. Taking profits and running for the exits. Nice. Protect the profits. Exactly. This is what I feel as well. This is the things to be done. All right. So traders, see you tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, and let this day go. This is not the best trading environment, I would say. Tomorrow, a new day, and hopefully a much better. If you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. And if you are interested in any challenges or funded account packages, just watch out on our website. And if you have any questions, just drop me an email. I'm more than happy to help you. Guys, have a nice one and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.